Salam Sejahtera and welcome to the Cobra Rugby Club page. I'm Rashid Saleh from Cobra, of course. Thank you very much for joining us. Salam Aidil Adha to all our Muslim brethren who are celebrating. Thank you very much. This is very much not a last minute, but we decided to do a 5 p.m. show to give a shout out to all of those you who are celebrating. Of course, to all our Cobra family who are out on holiday at the moment. Hope you are all safe at home. Hope as you know, tomorrow is the 1st of August, where it is mandatory for us to be wearing face masks if we're out in public. So don't forget that. For those of you who are going home for the holidays and balik kampung, do stay safe. Please drive back home safe. There's no need to rush. And of course, for those of you who are already in at home, I hope you're enjoying all the lamang. I know I'd like to give a quick shout out to our head coach, Nick, newlywed Nick, Safwan Nick Ismadi, our coach. Nick, thank you very much to your wife, Brigitte, for the rendang daging Sarawak and the rendang ayam Sarawak. I'm really going to enjoy that. So I went to pick that up just now. So that's very nice to know that I'm going to be having all that. So thank you very much. So Selamat Hari Raya also to you, Jibrit, and to everyone there as well. Now, obviously, we did do a video for you for Raya video. I'm just going to share it with everyone right now. So hopefully we'll have everyone on the show. Okay, before do that, hang on a minute. I do have someone who's got to have a shout out. Go. Is he there? Hey, apa khabar?
Hey,
Raya Aidil Adha. Hey, thanks to your wife.
Selamat Raya Aidil Adha.
Ada simpan.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat it this evening. So, hey, besar Tupperware, bro. So my mummy-in-law is going to try as well. I dah bagi tahu dia tadi. It's not apa tu? Tak pedas. So I'm very happy.
Okay.
Quick shout out to Jibrit and Naza. Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha, and also to Botak Azli Kasim. Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha. For those of you who'd like to come on and just say a quick hello, send an email to cobrarugbytv@gmail.com, and then I will send you the link, a reply, and send you guys a link so you can have your 5 minutes of infamy, or if you want to say something. So Nick, how was your morning and day?
It was good. Good rest day. No work. Relax at home with the wife and son.
Yeah, join the club.
And mother-in-law.
So, what's it like being newly married?
Settle down.
Nice to have somewhere to go home to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about where you're heading home to and whether you're gonna have food or not.
Yeah.
I know it sounds really bad, but and then somebody's at least greeting you and not just the rugby boys.
Yeah. Wake up in the morning. Already have a breakfast. Nothing much to do. Don't need to do by your own self.
Laundry. I heard her. No, I just saying just now. Thank you very much for this.
That's
so
it. Say thank you.
Welcome. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Tell her she's just heard her live, so it's okay. So for those of you who want to give a shout out, do send us an email, and we'll definitely put you on for this next few hours. Now, very quickly before we just want to share this video that we did prior. So let me just go and share it. Here we go. Just enjoy this for a while. How has it been the last week in terms of rugby prior to the our prior to Raya, from PKPP up to Raya? What's the in terms of our attendance and our training has been like?
Right now, our attendance of training is quite poor actually. So a lot of boys have their own commitment right now. So actually, we still keep going our training Tuesday and Friday, but only turn up or maybe 6 or 7 player turning up. But it's like actually it's quite slow for us. But I was hoping that maybe next coming month the player will come down, and then we might have 1 or 2 test match if we can. Then let's hope for good, and then the player will come down. So let's hope for the best for Cobra.
Right. In terms of very quickly, say Selamat Hari Raya to
Hey,
Duncan in Melbourne there. Hope you're doing well and safe in Melbourne, Duncan. In terms of our preparations for, because we don't know, as we've heard that with MR, there are no tournaments in terms of international or even or national. So there isn't a Malaysia Rugby League or Super League.
Yeah.
So what is, have you heard anything in terms of whether the states have decided, especially more importantly with Selangor, where are we in terms of getting a tournament done, or do you feel that it's still too early to start one?
I think from my point of view, I think the better is we hold first our to do any tournament or whatsoever during this time, because if we look at the statistic every day, it's sometimes going up, sometimes going down. I think the best way is better we not having any tournament. But what I heard from Selangor, they still have waiting for the voting from different club who's gonna support for the tournament, who's gonna withdraw with the tournament. We still there. I think TJ is the secretary of Selangor, is doing the voting right now, but he's still waiting for the voting to come in. But right now, only I can see maybe 3 or 4 clubs are agreed to follow the tournament, to go through with the tournament. But other clubs still hasn't had what I mean is no response from them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in terms of from our point of view, from Cobra Rugby Club, are we prepared to go ahead? Are we holding back?
From our discussion on with other coaches, with Faiz and Noli, and they are agreed to we withdraw, not to compete in the Selangor League. But some opinion from the legends, they said it's better for Cobra to go through with the training and then maybe compete in the Selangor League. That's what I heard from the legends. But we still consider try to having a discuss again and have a look. If we have majority, then we will compete in the Selangor League. If the Selangor Rugby Union ready to do the competition.
Yeah, you see, as you say that, Eugene says legends turun, but a lot of support is coming from the legends, and a lot of the legends still want to play in the league. You got people like Eugene, who's still he's going on 50 this year. Prakash is playing. I mean, some of us still want to play. So we don't mind if again depending on the number of the squad that's allowed in the tournament. But in terms of our like you mentioned earlier, there isn't enough players who are up for various reasons, of course, understandably because of this COVID-19. And you saw just now Matumbo on a grab, so he's out there, working at the same time. But you mentioned that we would have some test matches, and when are these matches are going to be at, and who will be involved? Is it a mixture or?
I think it will be a mixture, legends and the current player, and then we might call some of the club that we used to have a test match before, like maybe Asta, or maybe what I heard, maybe Bunga Raya All Boys is ready to have a test match, because majority of them are really crazy about want to play right now. There are some of them are going for training every day, but we look what we have, then maybe we can make it happen in August, I think. Yeah, if we cannot do the 15th, we maybe can do a 10-a-side. But I got advice from Fahmi Jalil, also the tournament director of MR. Yeah, he's suggesting it's better not to do a lot of people gonna get involved. It's better to do maybe 2 team or 3 team, maximum 4 teams. But for us, I think we do maybe 2 or 3 teams for 10-a-side, or maybe 15-a-side. We do like a carnival, only 1 or 2 game, not involve many people in the field.
Yeah, because you when you have that kind of thing, there'll be spectators who want to come, and then that becomes another issue altogether. But for the legends, there was a talk about having again a conversation where we could have even teams like NS Wanderers, because we haven't had a game against them in a while. Maybe that comes from a Legends side, but the Legends are still wanting to do a match in December or November rather, in place of the Cobra 10s. Do you think that's going to happen, or?
I think if all the Legends agreed, I think whatever Legends done before, it's always happened. Especially when our comrade, our commander Nazar, if he agreed, then for sure everybody will follow.
Quick shout out to Adams Luis Panjang. Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha as well to you. Hope you guys had good food last night.
It's Adam Sirka.
Kesian dia. So last night was the boys had lemang, and there was a very small gathering last night.
Yes. We have our vice president also coming in, Datuk Dylan, and our special guest from Japan, Dugro, also coming.
Oh,
and
good.
The rest are all our current player. Tepet, Sam, who else? Rubens, Azwa. Yeah, that's about it. And one Sukma girl, Farisha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in terms of the ladies team now, Sukma is still going on?
Yes.
So how the preparations for the Selangor team ahead of Sukma Johor?
I think what I see, because Faiz is head coach for the Sukma Selangor, and then I see him, and then assisting by our Cobra player Bud is also assisting the Sukma team. But they've been training quite well, and every day is training, morning and afternoon. I think they are really looking forward for the Sukma in March. I think March 2021.
Also, preparation for that is way ahead. That's good. So at least because they were inspecting all the locations a few weeks ago, the Minister of Youth and Sports came down to Johor to have a look. So it's good to see that, at least hopefully. What do you think in terms of? I mean, you also work alongside in with DBKL also. What are the sentiments on the ground in terms of after 31st of August? Again, we've got this situation where there's a lot of clusters and a lot of cases happening again. Do you think after 31st August there's going to be a tightening of the MCO, or it all depends in these next 2 weeks, or rather the next few days, next month, I guess?
I think it depends on the statistic every day. For what I saw is it's gonna be still PKPP. It's gonna be still PKPP, but most of the if the area got red zone, for sure that place is gonna be tightened up. And then I think the rest, nothing changed. Because what we see now is the statistic is always sometimes going up, sometimes going down. We don't know what will happen because a lot of people sometimes they forgot. They forgot there are a lot of things they have to follow through the SOP and everything. And then what I heard, even in KL also, majority not follow the SOP. They just think that this is very simple virus or whatsoever. But I think it comes to the people also. They need to think this is new normal life. They have to change. Yeah, I think the PKPP going through again, but it's just some of the place gonna be tightened up. But the rest, if we like KL now, I think KL is under control. So nothing much gonna be changed after August. So what I saw, yeah.
From what you see, so
Yeah.
because there's quite a few things that are happening, and obviously everyone's trying to be very careful, especially what's been happening. I mean, we want to talk about the politics that's been happening the last few days. It's been quite a bizarre ride for us, but we will let that all happen. But very quickly, let's talk about a bit about the legends at the moment. For those of you who are fans of if you are fans of Wings, I'm told they have this happening. So Wings are going to have Wings Kita Merdeka virtual concert on August the 29th.
Oh, nice.
So they're going to have to make, they hopes to make history with live stream Wings Kita Merdeka virtual concert on August 29th on the occasion of his 35th anniversary and month of Merdeka. Now, a lot of you are asking, we've got Aizan coming on in a while. A lot of you are asking, why is this relevant to Cobra? Well, one of the organizers is from Sonic Minds, and Sonic Minds is our very own Muhammad Sufyan, aka Mama. So he is promoting this. The partner sponsorship opportunities are still available for those who are interested. And the sale of tickets via www.galactics.asia and priced at 35 ringgit began yesterday, 30th of July. So Sonic Minds Sendirian Berhad and Firm Motion Sendirian Berhad, they're working together to realize this concert. Said Sonic Minds Sendirian representative Sufyan Majid. There we go.
Yeah.
Sufyan Majid in a statement as well. So one of our legends is the co-organizer of Wings Kita Merdeka virtual concert. So all you guys out there who are, rugby guys, Cobra, especially Cobra guys who love to watch Wings, they're going to have the virtual concert. Please come and support them. Come and support one of our own, Mama as well. He will be the one of the co-organizers for this. So let us know when you want to come on, when you want tickets. Let him know as well. All right, just now we did have Aizan, tapi dia hilang sekejap. But we'll get him back. Let me just see where I can get him back. So now this weekend, what's the plans for you guys this weekend? Now that you're a family man.
Yeah, nothing much. Staying home, staying with the family. Yeah, doing a new normal life also. Yeah, having a wife, family, with mother-in-law and sons. So nothing much. Just relax, feel the new life. Everything is under control. Settle
She's
down.
laughing. I can hear her laughing. Anyway, Balu Mazrul Mansur says Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha. Also, Stuart Wedlake, be safe, legends. Don't drop your guard. Be safe and be vigilant. I hope you're doing well, Stuart. I hope let us know if you're still doing your chemotherapy. we're there for you anytime.
Speedy recovery, Stuart. Speedy recovery.
Yes, Stuart. Even if you want to come on now, let me know. You know, you got the link on our Legends WhatsApp group page. So anytime you want to come on, go and have a quick chat. That's you're more than welcome. We're having this Raya special because I think a lot of people just want to have a good conversation during this Raya. We know a lot of us usually, if this was the old normal, everyone will be visiting each other, will be coming to the club. But I guess it's a bit different now. Everyone's a bit more apprehensive about going out and seeing everyone. What we really miss though is obviously the banter. And today is Friday. That Friday evening we'll all be at the club, and right now we'll be on the field, going to the field, even if it's only for 30 minutes. Even though it's Raya Haji, I know some of them would come out, but it's so different now. So a lot of us, I will go back to the field. I'm just trying to sort myself out. I'll be back in the field soon. Actually, I haven't done. Oh my God, that reminds me. I haven't done my 25 push-ups today, so I'm gonna have to do that a bit later. So yes, I'm gonna have to do my 25 push-ups. Oh my goodness! I tell you what, maybe I'll do that in a bit. Hang on a minute. Okay, so let's do another shout out to one of our other legends. Okay, where are they? Okay, we have the two brothers. One is known as White Sox Tan, and otherwise known as Sean Pereira, and the other brother is Adrian. They have this show called The Sweet Spot. They go on live on Tuesdays, I think Tuesday evenings at 9 p.m. Come and support them. They're usually on quite, and it's all about golf. For those of you who are Gila golfers, that's one of their brands. They have a show called The Sweet Spot, #Play Malaysia Golf, and they had an episode called Fantasy Island in Langkawi. But they come on every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. at the moment. So come and support them. They are pretty much there all the time. And if you want to know anything about golf, do contact them on their what do you call it? Facebook page, Gila Golfers, and I'm sure they can help you with your swing or your golf games and all that. So that is something that's going to be quite fun to do. In terms of yourself, what's this? My girlfriend has a sweet spot for stretch. It's tasty. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it all of that. It is Hari Raya, so we're just gonna try and keep it as PC as possible. But yeah, that's gonna be anyway. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep quiet, not because that shouldn't be said out there. Okay, in terms of your own training, have you been keeping fit, or have you just
Now, no training. We just makan all day. Now my perut also buncit now. Don't know what to do, but might start my training on after Raya on Monday. We're gonna start training again. Then hopefully can join the Legends to play in the tournament in November. Looking forward on that. Yeah, that's about it. The life now is all about makan with the wife.
She can hear you. No need to be sorry, Stretch. Don't worry. Hope you guys are all well there as well. The one thing we haven't seen, except for Swazi, I suppose, who came onto the show, our other African boys who are our other African legends, rather Cobra legends. We yet to get them onto the show, but it's a pity that this year has been quite it's a massive setback for us. But what were your plans? We did have a chat early this year before Cobra TV came on. We did have a chat about what the plans were for the team. We had an interview late last year about your plans for the team for this year. What was the plan for us? We were in transition last year, and this year it has been a bit different. But what were your plans in terms of how the team makeup was going to be in terms of going into the tournaments this year, especially first the 15s and then the 7s and 10s?
Right now, me and Faiz and then the other coaches and Coach Wan also, we've been talking and been discussing about this. The first thing we need to do now is to how to develop a player and then find more talents. So this year, we might not looking on for tournament or whatsoever, but we're looking for new talent, and then we want to develop a new kind of Cobra team. So which is they are not gonna run away after they play with us. So we have to make sure of that. So there are certain of plan that we discussed before. It's like giving a welfare to the young player. So we was hoping to looking forward maybe find a small sponsor so to help them. So because a lot of them that we want to call up, this is a student. So most of them are not from the well family. So they have to work in between, and then they have to help the family also. But these are the certain thing that we have planned that, and then also talk to the vice president so about the development, and then he also telling us about the Cobrat's going to be the what we call this the second team going to be come into our senior player. So we was hoping that this collaboration against Cobrat's will be helpful, and then maybe we'll see one new team in 2021. But what we're looking forward now is not on the 15 side. We may be targeting on the 10 or 7th. On 15, we may concentrate on singers. So let the new player feel the Cobra life like we have before. So that's our plan.
Okay. So in terms of the senior side, though, those I mean, obviously it's a bit too late now to what you call it, to be able to get import players, but now are we deciding that we need to do stuff for 2021 instead? Are we going to get imports or because it has really changed? What's our plans now?
Now, like I said before, we need to find more talent, and then we need to do a lot of promotion. What I mean is we need to tell them what is Cobra, and then it's not like what they heard before. So Cobra is all about friends, brothers, and then we all connected to each other. We keep helping each other. Then this is our Cobra community. We want them to know that how we work. And then we also play, we also work, we also study, and then we keep helping each other. I want them to understand the Cobra community. So right now, so Faiz also, like Faiz, he's doing the talent scout on the women's team for Cobra, and then also for the Selangor team. And then Noli also helping me with try to call up some of the new player. Then let's hope so. And then Coach Wan also keep trying to call the player from Kedah, which is from his hometown. It's what I saw now is a positive sign. Then let's hope for a new Cobra team next year.
Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna take a quick detour because I promised everyone that I do my 25 for today. So what I've done is I'm just gonna remove myself here. Okay, we better do 25. 25 a day. This is day 69.
Nice. I'm gonna watch only. I'm not gonna do that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay, do one because it's Raya. So,
Nice.
okay, so people know that I'm actually doing it for real. A lot of people say, oh, yeah, this one, so every time I always do it live. So everyone knows that I'm doing it. So I did my 25 for today. Whew. Okay.
Where's
I don't know.
Aizan?
I don't know. I think he's run away. But let me see whether he's back or not. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Obviously there's some future plans with the club. We can't really talk about it at the moment, but it's nice to know that at least there's a bit of future that we're looking at. What do you think is needed for a club? Actually, any club, but let's focus on Cobra. Of course, we have a team and the team setup. What do you think? Because you've already seen clubs on the others in the other parts of the world of how they operate. Moving forward, what do you think is the minimum requirement for a club of our? We already have obviously a location, a building. We have our sports complex. But what else do you think is needed for a rugby club, to be run properly before it becomes run professionally?
I think most important thing is we need to have a fund, and then we need to help from other corporate company to help build up the team. Because without any fund, we cannot run any kind of development program in rugby. So this thing must come first from what I see, and then also a support from the community also is very important. And then one component that we need to know is cooperation from other part. So this is very important to help develop the team and then make the club more better and what we call this the good club, like other club that we saw in other country.
Right. Yeah. Because we see here from Stretch says, go to schools and recruit. He said, build and support the kids. They are the future. I mean, we do have the Cobrats, but the Cobrats obviously have their own ecosystem at the moment. What's really important though is how do we try and bridge that gap between the ones who are about to leave the Cobrats and into the senior team, because it's a very crucial point year, 2 years, because here it's about the SPM and then STPM. How do we try and retain them before we lose them?
I think it's all about communication between like the senior team and the Cobrats. If they have a good communication and then we have a like certain of agreement, I think that will be a good development and a good continuous planning, what I say. So I think most of the team is communication. Of course, most of the club sometimes they have a communication barrier. So some of them they don't like this, they don't like that. If we have like kind of things, so the communication will not go through. So communication is very important. That's my point from my point of view.
Do you think that it's important that communications is one, but the way that the senior team trains, should it be replicated down to the juniors as well?
Yeah, it should be like that. Yeah. So it's all about the training that we have. If they can come down and have a training with us, I think that shouldn't be a problem. Then it will be a good gesture, a good combination with the junior team. So from there, that junior will know that how the senior training, and then the senior will get to know with the junior team. It's all about bonding, about the connectivity between junior and senior.
Oh, look. Oh, wait. Is he stuck already? I don't know. He's going around everywhere. Aizan, are you there? Aizan? Hello.
Yo,
Oh, apa khabar?
selamat hari
Can you
raya,
hear me?
Bang Izan.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear and see you.
How are you,
Where
bro?
you at now?
How's it going, guys?
Good. You
Yeah, good.
on holiday with the
Actually, at
family?
an open house. Not an open house, lah. Just a
Open
couple of
house.
people, lah. Yeah, with the
Oh,
family,
okay.
actually, right now, guys.
Oh, okay. How have you been?
Yeah. How are you guys doing? Good?
Good.
Yeah, we good. Yeah.
Okay, not too bad. Been a bit busy with work, actually. Past couple of days.
Yeah. Last couple of weeks, more like. Hey, how are you? Have you?
Actually, yeah. Last couple of weeks. Hey.
Okay. How has the question I wanted to ask you about how has the field been? I know you've only been delegating it, but how has the field been at the club?
Right. Well, the field's been alright, I suppose. We have encountered some issues. A little bit of drama with the drains that we had dug underground. Finally, the soil is setting, so it's actually expected to have a little bit of depression after you do such a, well, I wouldn't call it major, but after some work like that. So yeah, we are in the midst of actually topping up and getting a roller.
Oh, getting a roller.
And yeah, so it should be up and running properly. I think in the next couple of weeks should be okay.
Now there's been a lot of calls for you to go back on go on the field and join the legends. What do you say about that? What are your thoughts?
Oh wow, okay. That's a good one. Well, okay, the knee is healing up pretty well. So I suppose with some proper bracing and stuff like that, I should be able to hit the field soon. I don't know about my feet. Yeah, got to get the fitness back again as well, I suppose. But
no excuses.
It's a work in progress.
No excuses, because I had to play with two knee braces in February, so you don't have an excuse.
Yeah. You set the bar too high, lah, right? Sometimes. Nico, congratulations on your
Thank you.
you getting married. Wah, dah ada yang punya.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of the Cobrats, how are you doing with the Cobrats and your daughter as well? It's all right. We're a bit of a lag, but it's okay. If we can't get him, it's all right. But at least he's smiling. He's lagging, but he's smiling. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just remove him for now. Well, hopefully we'll get him back. Now, we did say we talked about the Sukma girls and the Venom team. Obviously, the women's side of rugby has really suffered because of this COVID-19, even more so than the men's rugby. What are the future plans for Venom right now? Venom girls, especially post Sukma, I suppose.
Yeah. Right now, Faiz and TJ really working hard doing the talent scout, because most of the girls that come down for training, after 2 or 3 months they had a problem, family problem, study problem, then they have to pull out from the team, and then Faiz have to find another talent again. Now, right now, what I heard, Selangor team now only have 9 or 10 girls now from out of 15 or 16, I don't know, but yeah, most of them are pulling out due to the problem, like family problem, study problem, some kind of that. So this is the kind of hard for Faiz and TJ to find a new talent in for Selangor team, and especially for Cobra Venom, because the one who get into the Selangor team for sure gonna become in the Cobra Venom player.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah. So I think like Faiz and TJ, they really have had a good plan for women's, and then I think they have better than other team, because they've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So we can see that the women's of Selangor getting better, and then they also the silver medalists of the previous Sukma.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing much gonna change from that. Yeah, if we have like the people like Faiz and TJ helping with the women's development in Selangor, especially Cobra.
In terms of the main rivals, or rather the team that's setting the tone, is it Sabah, or is it another state that the weight for women's?
Sorry again.
Which women's team is setting the bar at the moment? Who were the gold medalists? Was Sabah, was it?
It was Sabah. Yeah, it was Sabah. Yeah. Right now we can see for this year we see a new team coming up, which is from Labuan, because they are the previous champion of the national sevens. Yeah. Right
So
now we can see a Labuan. Labuan is very coming up right now. Yeah.
But for Sukma, because the age is it still under 21s, or?
Yes, under 21.
So and they're not allowed any senior players in there.
No.
Are they allowed?
No.
So this time it really is under 21s. Okay. Again, we have had one of the other questions before we probably one of the last ones. Before we go, we've had people like Dugro, we've had Mark Lee, who've played abroad, Bonza, which hopefully will get on the show soon, who've had experience playing abroad. Why do you think we're having problems right now getting players? I know we've got Lawrence Lawrence Patriots in Australia. Why do you think we shouldn't have this problem? We've had the problems before, because we know initially we had problems with they were homesick and they didn't get the food was not right. But the world has changed, and that the younger generation is very much open to doing it. But what's the problem with, or what's the issue that we have with our local players right now when you see them having the talent, but what is missing right now for them to be able to go abroad?
This is a very good question, because from my experience of playing and coaching, we have a very good talent in Malaysia. What we saw now is a lot of very talented player who can play in the overseas. So the one more thing they need to know, they need to change, is their attitude. Because I don't know if any coaches can agree with me, but for me, what I saw, they have the talent, but they have the wrong attitude. What I meant is, especially on taking care of their nutrition, their fitness, and then their lifestyle. If they can change these 3 components, I think Malaysia will be a lot of players gonna play in overseas. Because this is from my experience of playing and coaching for several years. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
So I mean, we don't. It never has been a lack of talent. So Duncan Wong also agrees, because we know we have the talent, and we've seen it and actually in a lot of sports, not just rugby. And rugby is even the hardest because because of the physicality. But people like Lawrence and Dugro and Bonsa have proven that they play in the forwards. So our backs in terms of talent. I mean, you can't talk about size. People like Serevi have been playing, and he plays used to play in Malaysia. So it's not the lack of talent. So it's something that
it's not
something
about
that needs
size.
to be
It's not about size. One more thing that we all see is a mobile phone. This thing can make a lot of player forgot that they have a lot of things need to do as a player, as a rugby player. I can give you an example, because when you're playing with a mobile phone, for sure you have not enough sleep at night. For sure, to come down for training for the next day, you can't achieve what you want to achieve. So this is the main thing. Their attitude on mobile phone. This is very the virus. I think this pandemic now.
That has been pandemic for a long time. I mean, we can't obviously ban them from looking at their phones, but do you think we've had problems with the boys actually getting to training on time? Is the little things, is the discipline of just getting to training at the time. If it's 5:30, they should be on the field at 5:30. Nowadays, and it's not that long ago. Even now, when you see the legends, when you tell us to be at 5:30, we're already out there at 5:20 warming up. So we're ready because we're old. So that's why we want to come in even earlier so that we're ready time training starts. But even in those days when we were fit, we'd come in at least, if we can, 15 minutes, 20 minutes early and do our rounds without having to be asked. So 5:30, the real training starts. So you don't waste time. I think because once training ends at 7:30, you shower and then you get together, because that to us was also very important. The bonding after that as well. But I guess what needs to be done in that sense to build that bond again? I don't know.
It comes to themselves. It comes to their own self. They need to change. They need to change whatever it is. Because this thing, if they can change, if they set up a mindset that I want to become a rugby player, for sure they know already. They need to cover a lot of things.
Yeah, even Duncan said, I remember those days that mobile phones are taken away while at training camp. Tomasi used to do that.
Yes. And Dugro also remember. Dugro Bonza also remember that.
Yeah. So that not so long ago. I mean, I don't know whether that should be done, but that was different and those days, I guess. Because
it's all about their own self, I think. They need to change. They should think where they need to be. They put a goal where they want to be.
Well, especially those who are really serious about wanting to become professional players, or at least wanting to, because there are many inroads. We do have the contacts, we do have the connections to take them there. It is all really up to them, isn't it?
Like my old coach always say, Paitam, say we are not professional, but act like a professional. That's about it.
That's very, very wise words. Very important. Your coach used to play with me. He had a season at Cobra, so he used to scold me as well. But again, so much to talk about. But this is Raya, so it's a day for everyone to celebrate. Thank you very much for joining me on this show. It's been a really good session. For those of you out there, we will have a special show, Sin Bincang, on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We've got special guests on that time, as well as our normal Friday sessions next Friday on Cobra TV. For those of you who'd like to ask any inquiries about Cobra, do DM us on Instagram, send an FB messenger to our Facebook, or you can email us at CobraRC website at gmail.com. Now, from the both of us, thank you very much for watching. Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha to everyone. Thank you.
Selamat Raya Cobra.
You take care. And for those of you out there, have a great evening, have a great weekend ahead, and we will see you again on Tuesday. Bye bye.